not divorced?
That's a good question.
You holding on to hope?
No, you want to know here's the honest question. I mean, the honest answer. The honest answer to that is like, yo, if me and her don't have anybody else, then it's like, what are we doing? Is anything gonna change when we get that piece of paper and we sign that piece of paper? Ain't nothing really gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Her future is secure. She ain't never gotta worry about me taking care of her till I'm dead and gone. She's good. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really ever been something that we was pressed to do. If she came to me and she said, yo, I really like this guy, you know, and I want to try with him, and I want him to know that me and you are not me and you, cool. If I went to her and I said, yo, I got this other person, and I'm going to try with this other person, and we need to do that, then that's what we'd do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like anything but that. She's a rider, though. She's a rider. Yeah, she's a rider. I say it all the time too. I said, Deb.
You're fast because you don't want me. There's holes in his head.
There ain't no holes, man.
Irv wants to stand on the "I'm being truthful" box.
That's right.
Truth is great. God bless you for being honest, but you're supposed to be honest. That's number one.
Ooh.
And just because you're honest,
it's not a normal thing for men to be honest in a relationship, Ange.
Well, so what? It's not. So what? It's not. So some people don't take care of their kids, but they're supposed to take care of their kids, and you shouldn't be like, oh, I.
No, that's different. Like men.
You're supposed to be honest. You're supposed to take care of your wife and your family.
What's the divorce rate in America?
It's terrible, but that doesn't mean it's right. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's reality.
But you gotta admit that there's some weakness there. Admit that.
I swear.
Admit that there's some weakness.
You know what?
Truth.
Hold on.
But admit that you have some weakness.
You know what? You want to do this psychological game?
I want her to cry. She's the mother of my children.
Yo.
But I won't stop messing with her.
Yo, you want to? This is a psychological game. Here's what she's doing.
Play number 4.
Oh no, wait, Bones, you wait. No, you can't end like that. You can't end like that.
Coming right back.
That's a mind game that you're shooting back at me, the tough dude, and calling him weak so he'll cave. I'm not weak.
What's there to ask, Sam? We all know what this is.
About Corinne?
Yeah, that's your friend, right? You guys still friends?
Yeah, we're friends.
Did Deb want to stab you when this book came out?
Nah, but she already knew.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, by the time the book came out, we was already in the place where that book meant nothing. You know, Corinne, get your money, man. Go ahead.
Not mad?
Not at all.
Had it been 2 years ago when it came out.
You know what I was? Oh, then there's be a problem. But yo, you know what about, like, I was talking about the whole Imus thing, right? And we was talking about the whole Imus thing, and I'm like, you know, they make such a big thing by the hoes and everything like that. But I said, what would you call Corinne? Like, oh, you can.
Jesus. Wow.
I'm sorry. So that doesn't fly. But what would you call her, Angie? As a strong woman.
As a woman, I wouldn't call her anything, and I just wouldn't have her on the show, and I just wouldn't really big up or wave the flag for that kind of
like
movement.
Like, you know.
But I also wouldn't disrespect her because she's a grown up and she can do what she wants to do.
Yeah, she's a.
So, but I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Ashanti, as far as Ashanti, she's making an album. It's coming out soon. You know, she's.
How does this affect business? How does.
What, my show or what affects business?
How does because it's public, right? Is it Ashanti? No?
Oh.
It's not public.
Wow.
Yeah, all right. It's not. No, you know what? Listen. Let me say this. It was. If we're talking about the show that supposedly I said all of this, right?
Said what?
I never said nothing. It was asked. A question was posed to me on the show, like.
Ashanti gonna be on the show.
Ashanti ain't on the show. Ashanti ain't on the show. Ashanti made a collective decision when I was going through my trial that she felt this was hurting her. You know what I'm saying? And she felt Murder Inc. was hurting her or damaging her career, and she was growing and she moved on, which is all good. You understand? But if you don't see
it caused some sort of, I guess, separation personally.
I mean, if someone comes to you, Ange, after you put them on, right? And someone comes to you and says, hey, this is no good anymore. I've grown. It's hurting me. I'm out. I want to be out. What are you gonna? And they try to in essence get off the label. What would you do? Like, I think I handled it pretty graciously. You know what I'm saying? And took it on the.
Are you disappointed?
Would you be?
I'm asking you.
I mean.
Yes.
Yes, of course. It's somebody who I've invested a lot of time, energy, effort, love, a lot of things.
Now? Is she stuck on your label and nothing's? Is she gonna be able to move on, or how does this work?
I mean, she has Universal and Murder Inc. working her projects or whatever, and she's making her own music. You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm like Leo with her. Instead of being like how Gotti was, I'm like Leo. I sit back, she plays me records, and she says, yo, this is what I want to do. I give her my opinion, but at the end of the day, it's what she wants to do.
All right, so Irv, baby, we have to do this again. Next time you bring Deb.
Next time
we'll all sit around together and talk about this thing.
I may drop Deb off and then leave.
Leave town? Leave town after that.
Not even the room, town.
You and her views and philosophies is very similar. I don't need to be caught up in the mix of that.
Because I get one time for Irv for coming through today.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. See, that was nice, right?
Yeah, you know.
That was friendly.
You know, but you're my sister, so, you know, it was good nervous energy. I wasn't scared nervous. It was good nervous, like.
Oh, now at the end of the interview.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
It wasn't scared, because it's Ange. I love Ange. Ange loves me. It's all good. You understand? She isn't going to think. It's, you know how it's a family nervousness of your family is going to be like giving you the finger like.
It's all right.
She's like, nah, you was scared. She likes that. Irv Gotti was scared. I just want to make a disclaimer that I love the United States government and I understand why they did that to me and everything, and by no way, shape, or form am I mad at them, and I love this country. Now let's proceed.
Exactly.